Andrew Lewis from Toyota is presenting the Malcolm Blight Medal, and we thank Toyota for their incredible support of the club, being our major partner since 1991. And we'll also be gifting Rory a caricature, thanks to George Aldridge. I'll get John to do the honours again. Fantastic. Rory, come on in. Congratulations on an absolutely sensational season. You've worked so hard for this. What does the coveted gold jacket mean to you?
Yeah, it means a fair bit. It's kind of hard to put it into words on the spot. Very humbling to be up here, and especially in front of some of the guys like Benny Keys and Paul Seedsman, who had amazing seasons as well. Feel pretty special to be up here.
You're a dual All-Australian. You've just joined the likes of Mark Rosciuto, Andrew McLeod and Rory Sloane as a multiple Malcolm Blight medalist. Did an 18-year-old Rory Laird picture this when you were being drafted back in 2011?
Not my wildest dreams. I think if you ask most of the guys, they come in trying to earn the respect of their teammates, and I had the likes of Patrick Dangerfield and Bernie Vince and Kurt Tippett and the big Texans. So I didn't say a word for I think about 2 years. So to be up here talking in front of a crowd like this is pretty daunting.
It's no fluke you're up here. You're one of the most meticulous preparers in the game. Can you give us a bit of an insight into what goes into your game week after week when you're performing at such an elite level? Are you still putting 8 almonds on your bowl of Special K every morning?
Yeah, if you ask my teammates, it got pretty full on, and if you ask my partner Lucy, she probably gets a bit sick of it. But yeah, I think it's just more so the peace of mind for me when I get to a game, knowing if I do everything during the week, then I can go out there and play some, stress-free football, even though it's not stress-free at all. Just don't know really the words to say, but it just gives me peace of mind knowing that I've done everything to be able to perform at a level that I try and do every week.
Nixie's move midway through last year to get you from the defence to the midfield seemed seamless. Was it a natural move for you?
I was doing a little bit of it down at half-back, chasing the footy, and Pike used to tell me off a fair bit because my man would probably get it going the other way. So it was nice to sort of play a bit of my natural game around the midfield, and I'm still learning. I'm learning off Rory Sloane and Matty Crouch, guys that have been there for years, because it is a new position to me. So I think there's still areas that I can improve on.
You've signed on for another 5 or so years at the club. You've made a long-term commitment. How exciting is it for you to see these younger players coming through? How far can this team go?
Yeah, well, if you're listening to the guys that have been up here before me, from Matthew Nix to what Tom and David said, and Rory, I think you see some of the talent coming through, with Harry Schoenberg, Nembic Henry. The basis and the foundations of the team are really exciting, and I think it showed this year when we were really competitive in nearly all of our games. It's just getting that extra 10-15% of the polish, and if we win a few more, then you know how quickly it can turn around.
The vibe at the club is pretty good, isn't it? There's a really strong culture that's being built. Is it great to be a part of?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's changed pretty quickly. It went from a really old and experienced list to a really young list, and I'm sort of right in the middle there at 27. So I think if you speak to most of the guys, they really enjoy coming in, and they actually have a lot of fun with their football, and at the same time they're getting better really quickly. So I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Rory Laird, I'm sure there's a few people you'd like to thank.
Yeah, there is. If I miss anyone, then I'm sure I'll get round to you individually. I'll start with the coaches, the current coaching group. Firstly to Nixie for chucking me in the midfield. It's worked out pretty well. Working with Scotty Burns, James Rowley, especially Nathan Van Bello as well. Just individually going through my game and trying to improve on that. To the playing group, thank you for making it such an enjoyable environment. Hopefully you're learning something off me as much as I'm learning off you, and that's just not the older guys, it's the younger guys as well. To the HPT staff, the massage staff, Vinny and his trainers. As you spoke with the preparation, I have a fair bit of massage and You know, the prep that goes in each week, they do a fair bit. I'm pretty meticulous with it, so they cop a fair bit from me. To my friends outside of football, thank you for keeping me grounded and actually, you know, taking my mind off football a bit. It can be a bubble and it can be frustrating, but your constant support and text messages after games is amazing. To my partner Lucy, as I alluded to, she deals with a fair bit of my stuff, I won't swear, each week. Thank you for being so understanding and really accommodating. I know it's not an easy job, but I do really appreciate it. And lastly, to my family, got a fair few of them over on the table. Nana and Pop, you know, aunties, Auntie Chrissy, Uncle Mark, all my sisters, Mia. Your constant support is amazing. Can't do it without you. And on top of that, my stepmom, my stepdad, Sarah and Jonathan, constant text messages after games and getting around for dinners, and the stuff you do for me is, you know, so much I can't really explain the words. And on top of that further is my actual mum and dad, Dean and Mel. Nearly got emotional last time up here and I'm doing it again, so love you both very much. That's all I'll say up here, so I think you guys know that, and I dare say you're enjoying a few beers and wines over there, so we'll have a few more tonight. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Please welcome back our chairman now, John Olsen, to propose a toast to the 2021 club champion.
Thank you, Jess. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and join me in a toast to the 2021 club champion, Rory Laird. Cheers.